It's time to check in with Approved Home Pros.
If you're a homeowner, at some point you will need to repair or replace your roof, but how do you know when it's time for which? Roofing expert Wayne Sorensen from Topline Roofing is here to help. Thanks for being with me today.
Good to be here.
So let's dive right in. Repair or replace? What do we need to know?
Well, the first off, I would say is number one is if you're being told you need to replace your roof and it's only 20 years old because they want to repaper it, I would say don't do that.
And that's a really common thing people are hearing these days.
We hear it all the time from clients who are calling us and they want to repaper. For one, that bothers me, the term paper, because it's really not paper, it's actually tile underlayment. And the other thing is that a tile roof is a system. Underlayment, flashings, tiles, as a system, it's a 40-year product.
40 years?
40 years. So to replace the paper at 20 years makes no sense whatsoever.
Okay, so it's often that you should not be replacing. There's a lot more room for repairs that we can tackle along the way while we're waiting for our 40-year lifespan.
Absolutely. We find all the time, if you're under 30 years, there's no reason that you should replace it unless you want to change the color of it. But there's no reason to replace it, because you can do maintenance repairs. If you have a leak, fix the leak, but get that 40 years. There's no reason that can't be done.
So if we have repairs, it's all about just getting an inspection and having a quality company like Topline go up on the roof and examine where the problems are to determine what repairs need to be made. It's not just that you need to re-roof.
No, not necessarily, because yeah, if you replace the underlayment, that's re-roofing the house, and there's no reason to do that. I agree, Bob, absolutely. Now, the one reason that you want to replace the roof is if your roof is over 30, pushing 40 years old. Okay. You might think about it. Now, just we've got some pictures, but last week I was on a couple of roofs where they were told they wanted to lift up and replace the paper, reuse the tiles. And if you see in these pictures, these tiles look terrible, and it just makes no sense to reuse those tiles. In that case, I would start over on the roof, put a new roof down. Now you got a beautiful roof. They'll give you another 40 years.
Because like you said, the tiles are part of the roofing system, and together there's a 40-year lifespan. So those tiles do indeed wear out.
Oh, absolutely. Again, you see from those pictures, they just look terrible. At a certain point, there's no reason to keep using those, but you really want to start over on the tiles.
Thanks so much, Wayne. Call Topline for all your roofing needs today at 858-905-5903. You can always find them on ApprovedHomePros.com.